Hey guys, we just finished our grocery shopping because malls just opened today. Hope you guys are having a great Holy Week vacation that you not just only get to rest, but I hope you guys get to reflect also and ponder on the value of what this means to all of us. That Holy Week is not just an occasion, a holiday, an event, but it's also us reflecting on how good God is and how much He loves us. And for me, that's the entire crux of Holy Week, that what He did for us, what was done at the cross, gives us a whole new perspective that life can be lived, because it's not just about us, but it's about how Jesus died and took our place, that we do not get what we deserve, because He got all the things that we deserved and was nailed up on the cross. And for me, that's what makes life worth living. That's what gives me the confidence to live life, because it's not just about me. It's all about who God is and what He has done at the cross for me. So now I want to answer a lot of the questions that you've sent out via social media, all about Cemex. There's been a lot lately, especially since the market has I think gone down and Cemex is still relatively bearish. I would get questions that does Cemex still have a chance to proceed? Does it have a chance to still go up? Does it have any hope that it could go up? First things first, every stock that's listed has a potential to go up. Every stock has the ability to go up. However, do we know when will it go up? Do we have any semblance, any parameters to check if it has the ability to go up? First things first, there must be value in the company. There must be earnings in the stock that will cause buyers to come in. You have to remember that stock investors, stock traders always follow earnings. If the company is earning well, the stock price will always follow. For those who've been following my video updates ever since Cemex went into an IPO, I mentioned that I wasn't too keen on its IPO because a big chunk of the proceeds went to debt. Then suddenly its earnings started to go down years after the IPO went about as well. So where are we now? I mentioned that there must be earnings that should push the stock higher, that should allow it to actually reverse over at least the short term. So a couple of disclosures over the past few months showed us that, number one, the 2017 earnings of Cemex is actually, I think, 63 or 65% lower than the previous year. So meaning they were earning this much, then for 2017 it went and it was actually lower. So from an earnings perspective, Cemex did not earn as high as what people expected it to be, but not just that, from an earnings perspective, it earned actually lower. So for fundamental investors, for those who attended our fundamental seminars, we don't want companies who's not just earning low, but their earnings are actually declining. It means that probably competitors are beating them up. It probably means that their product or service might be inferior compared to other competitors out there, or probably they're not just getting a big piece of the pie. We all know that Cemex is part of construction, that for every construction, every building, every railway system, every skyway that gets built, cement is needed there. But you have to understand this, Cemex is not the only company that's listed in the market, or it's not just even the only cement company in the Philippines. You have Republic Cement, you have Holcim, who's not also doing as well, then you have Eagle Cement, and a lot of the other smaller players out there. So it just means that even if there is a lot of construction, or there's an anticipation of more construction, it means that Cemex did not get a big piece of the pie in that regard. So number one, they lost around 63 or 65%. Their earnings were lower than what it was in 2016. Then it's their third year now that we're seeing declining earnings for Cemex. From the time they listed, their earnings, for those who've been looking at histograms of their net income, this was 2015, this was 2016, then 2017 is a much lower amount. Then for the fourth quarter of 2017, they even lost money. And I'm not a big fan of companies that lose money. You want a company that's not just earning, but you want their earnings to be growing and at a steady pace as well. And you want their earnings to be predictable. So this loses a lot of predictability out of it. So for those who are asking if there's a potential for Cemex to go up, there is. However, as of this point in time, there's no fundamental push, there's no fundamental aspect that's dictating that it could possibly reverse numbers based on fundamental analysis. The value is saying that earnings are not there, the stock is relatively still high in debt, and the stock still has a long way to go before it becomes attractive, because you have to understand, aside from it having more competitors, you have a lot of options. There are other stocks that you can still buy that may be better than Cemex and may give you a better upside, that may give you better upside in the future as well. So that's it from an earnings standpoint. Let me pull out, I tried to take a screenshot of the chart. Now I didn't bring my chart, so please bear with me as I pull it out. But there's a couple of things that I'd like to mention from the chart, from Cemex's chart. Now, number one, from a position trading standpoint, it's still pretty much bearish. The longer term moving averages for Cemex haven't been broken yet, meaning as long as those stocks are below those moving averages, the stock will be bearish and will continue to stay down and will continue to go down until some of those moving averages get broken, until the bearishness or those resistance levels caused by the moving averages are broken as well. So that's one thing. Second, a lot of the oscillators are still showing us that the stock is still bearish. Price and momentum oscillators and also price and volume oscillators are showing us that the stock is pretty much still headed down as well. Volume oscillators are showing us that money is moving out while the stock is going down. So for position traders, we don't have any buy signal. The stock is still pretty much bearish. No, there's no depiction for you to buy the stock yet as of this point in time. So that's one. Number two, from a quick trading perspective, one thing that can be noticed is it's formed some sort of support now, 3.6 pesos per share. So why am I saying this? As long as it stays above 3.6, it does not break down anymore from 3.6. That can be a buy opportunity for those that want to do quick trades. Now, I repeat, that can be a buy opportunity for those that want to do quick trades, and then your target price, your resistance will be around 4.1, 4.2 pesos per share for the stock. So I repeat, for position trading, there's no buy signal. For quick trading, if it stays above 3.6, bounces off 3.6, that could be a buy opportunity for you. If it fails to, how do I put this? If it fails to hold 3.6, avoid the stock completely. If you have it, you need to get out because it could go down further. It could continue to break down, and a stock that's breaking down, that doesn't have any support, will just continue to go down until something shifts and changes. But if it bounces 3.6, target price can be 4.1, 4.2, and that could be a handsome quick trade, quick return also for you if you're trading in that perspective. So investing, no buy signal. Position trading, no buy signal yet. Quick trading, buy at the support, 3.6 target price. I mentioned it a while ago. Now, for those who are positioned in it already, please remember and go back to the reason why you're buying it. Are you in it for investing? If you are investing, the problem with that is there's no fundamental parameter that may cause it to go up yet. If you are in a position trader and you are holding the stock, the problem is the stock is in a downtrend as of this point in time. So that's it. I'll be in Cebu this week, so I'm excited now. For those who are in Cebu, I'm looking forward to meet you all. I'll be doing a video in Mactan Terminal 2, by the way. So if you have any questions for Megawide, or if there's anything you want to know about the airport, the new airport there, the new terminal there, or Megawide in general, comment below, and I'll try to ask them as I meet the people from Megawide in Cebu. Then after that, this April, I'll be in South Korea. More updates. Singapore, I'll be there first week of May, so it's just a month from now na lang. Then I think yun, Icon 2018, the largest investment conference in the country, will be in Samsung Hall this May 26. Then June, Stock Smarts Manila and Stock Smarts Melbourne, our very first seminar in Melbourne, will be this June. So that's it for now. If you have any questions or if you have anything that you'd like to know, please comment below. If you're watching this via Facebook, like the page so you get updated every time I post a video. Or if you're in you're in YouTube, click the subscribe button. Please don't forget to press the bell so that every time a new video is uploaded, you get updated. So that's it. More videos like this with a very heart and intent to educate you so that you get to trade the markets with ease and confidence. You have to remember, the heart of why I do this is I just like to see more and more Filipinos trade the markets, that it can be done, that you can prosper in the stock market, that you can use the stock market to, whether you're a student, you're an employee, or a business person, you can earn passively from the stock market, that it can be done. I dream that we really have more and more Filipinos invest in the market as well. So that's it for now. Live from Metro Manila, this is Marvin Guillermo. I hope this video helps you trade well, trade strong, trade smart. See you all again soon, and God bless you all.